frickin' K. We're back. Let's go to the gym. Oh, man. All right. What's up, guys? We are back. Need to watch the tripod. I swear. I need to find something to keep it in place. Every time I turn or do something, it's gone. A lot of people are getting a kick out of it, though. I don't know. We might keep it. We'll see. But we don't want it happening like, oh, geez. See, almost happened there. We don't want it happening like 4 or 5 times in a video. Maybe once or twice is funny. But yeah, so got some good news. So usually I've been doing like doubles in terms of lifts. I've been doing like heavy session in the morning, or the earlier sessions, the heavy Olympic lifting session, since the gym I go to for Olympic lifts, it's a university gym and it closes earlier right now. So, and then the YMCA closes later. So that's why I've been doing heavy stuff first. Second session's been like lighter accessory, bodybuilding type stuff. But I got permission to... YMCAs are weird sometimes in terms of recording and camera policy, because it's like a... it's private. It's like a private, club. So, or institution, so they're weird about recording. But since this one here is so small and there's not a lot of people, I got the go-ahead to record. So I'll be able to record like my accessories and bodybuilding workouts. It's kind of like, I'll go into it later, but we're going to try and get that later. But for now, the workout right now, we are going to hit some, like I said, heavy lifts. So what's on the agenda for right now is we're gonna... Oh, I took the wrong way. No, that's fine. Well, on the agenda, we're gonna start with some front squats. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do paused or just a heavy single or like a 2x3. I need to figure it out. We might do everything. We might just go like start with some paused reps and then move our way up to just a heavy single, because the pause can warm us up for a good single. So regardless, we're doing front squats first, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some hang snatches, probably some doubles, like a hang snatch double working sets. Dang, this is a mess up here. Hold on, we're gonna do this. Sorry, there's hella road construction going on, so we're taking an alternate route because we want to get to the gym, and it's a mess. Anyway, so yeah, starting front squats, we're going to do some hang snatches. Love hang snatches. Some of my favorite in terms of just weightlifting, but also just athleticism. And then we're going to work our way up to a heavy power clean. I'm trying to debate on whether we want to do a power clean and jerk or a power clean and push press. We'll have to see, because my right shoulder's bugging me a little bit right now. So we're going to warm it up. We're going to see how it feels. But yeah, so that's on the agenda for this morning. Just those 3 heavy lifts, and then we're going to save everything else for later. But yeah. So I have my 2 cents on front squat. Personally, I think front squat is better than back squat for multiple reasons. I'm having to hold my tripod a lot. But yeah, I think front squat is better than back squat, especially for weightlifters and athletes, because back squat you can load up more, yes. Front squat though works more than just like your legs. It works because you're having to hold the weight out in front. So not only does it work your muscles, like your supporting muscles for your front rack position, but also it works since you're holding it out in front. You have to stabilize, use your back to keep it upright, because otherwise you're just going to fall forward with the weight. So helps stability, helps use your back, and of course it uses your legs. So personally, I think front squat's just superior. I do like front squat more. I will say though, heavy front squats feel way worse, because half the time I've like almost passed out at the gym is from front squatting like heavy, like max front squat, because you got the weight just right here and you got all that blood rushing to your head. It feels like a balloon just ready to pop, and it's disgusting. So heavy front squats, damn it. All right, there it is. Okay. Is the camera good? Okay, we're good. Oh man, that's the first one. Thought we were gonna escape it for a second. But yeah, so overall, if you don't do front squats and you're an athlete or a weightlifter, I definitely recommend it. It'll give you way more benefits than back squat. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking because these vlogs end up being really long, even though they're kind of just like super chill. And I don't really do much editing. I want to see you guys just like mostly just raw footage. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking. I'm probably gonna cut out a lot of my warm-up too. I put a lot of warm-up. Like I said, like I don't want them to be too long, but I want to show you just the right amount to where it's not like, oh, I'm missing stuff. But you guys pretty much know what I do for my warm-up. A lot of mobility stuff, and if you guys want me to go into that more, like I can do a video maybe solely on my mobility routine. It'll be a short one, but you know, mobility is very important for athletes and weightlifters and just general health. Like, oh my gosh, tripod, you're killing me. But yeah, so probably cut out a little more of the warm-up. But yeah, so we'll be in the gym. I'll see you guys there. We'll be starting with some front squats. Okay. Did our front squats. That was rough. I quite literally almost passed out. I was seeing stars. But yeah, I think it's the first front squat session I've done in like a month or so. So I'll take it. It's 300. But yeah, we're gonna get into some hang snatches and some power cleans. And we'll probably call it, because that kind of bonked me. I'm not gonna lie. well, we have to cut our not power snatches, hang snatches short. Shoulder's kind of bugging me. You see those 205 attempts. Couldn't really lock it out because my shoulder's a little fried. So we're gonna call on that. We're gonna see if we can do some power cleans. But yeah, we're gonna get into those. If we can't, then we'll just call it and save it for session part 2 tonight. So. Okay, we're done with that. I think that was another rough session. It was fine in the beginning. The front squat was great. Like, we were popping like we were 5 pounds within our max, and that was the first time I front squat in like I think all summer, actually. So that's great. My legs are feeling great. It's my upper body. Like, after that, well, the front squat completely bonked me. Like, it took me a bit to recover from that because, like, I literally almost passed out. Like, I was telling you guys before, like, front squats make me feel terrible when I'm hitting heavy weights, and yeah, that's what happened today. So, and then the shoulder just hurts really bad. I had to cut it short. Like, I cut my power cleans, and I cut my hang snatches a little short because my shoulder's bugging me. I think I've been going too hard too often. So I gotta down the intensity and up the rehab on the shoulders. So we might be doing more leg focus tonight for the PM session, but yeah, shoulders are a little fried right now. Which honestly, when getting back into weightlifting groove. Let's get out of here. I'm just talking and we're not moving. Tripod, don't do anything. We're good. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, when getting back into a weightlifting groove, that usually is what happens to me. The shoulders they're the first to give out. That's why I do a lot of shoulder and rotator cuff, prehab and rehab, because got to keep them healthy for weightlifting and swimming. Like, it's not a good combo. Like, both sports are very prone to shoulder injuries, so I have got to be careful with that. But yeah, and I cut my thumb. My thumb it's healing, but I keep forgetting to bandage it up, because when I do hook grip on the cleans, it just rips them up, just rips it right up. So I don't have tape. Wow, I'm not using my tape. I need to tape my thumbs. That's what. Oh, okay. I'm pulling rookie moves. I'm not taping up my thumbs for grip and to protect my thumbs. So, but yeah, overall pretty decent. I got a little bit of gym anxiety today. I'm not gonna lie. That was wild. I think this is one of the first times I've ever experienced actual gym anxiety. Literally, when I was doing my hang snatches, like, there were like 7 people in the gym. They were all oh yeah, I also discussed this after, but I face away from the mirror. I'll explain that in a bit. But, so I'm facing I can't, dude. I can't. Like, tripod, just stay still. Dude. I need to like tape it down. I need to figure something out. Get a little sandbag or something, put them at the base, like the legs. I don't know. Right now I'm just holding it. There's a lot of windy roads up here, so that also does it. But what was I gonna say? What was I saying, guys? Oh yeah, so gym anxiety. So literally what was happening was, so I face away from, like, I'm facing everyone when I lift, and I'll get into that in a second as to why I do that, because I also get questions about that. But there was a moment in time where people were like timing their sets so they could just like watch me snatch. There were like 7 people. There were some at the like the dumbbell rack, like looking at me in the mirrors, and then like, so there's also stairs that goes up a little bit. There's like there's, when you enter the gym, there's the racks, the dumbbell racks, the benches, and then you go upstairs a little bit, and then that's where all the machines and stuff are, the workout machines. So there were people up there also watching me. So I got a little gym anxiety because, like, I've never had that many people at once watching me lift. It made me a little anxious. But you know what? I kind of appreciate it because if I want to take up competitive weightlifting in the future, I'm going to be at meets where I'm facing like a couple hundred people, you know, watching me all at once. So I guess I got to get used to that. But yeah, so that's another, that kind of goes into the reason why I do not lift facing the mirror. So anymore, at least. I used to, but so one of the main things is that when you face the mirror, you're relying on what you see and not what you feel. So you're building muscle memory, but you're also not. When you're facing away from the mirror, you build a better mind-muscle connection and muscle memory for the lift. So when you feel it out, you feel like, okay, lats tight, keep it tight in the lift. Engage the hamstrings and legs in the pull. How it feels in the bottom position and standing up. How the jerk feels. Like, there's so many little things that you can better develop when you face away from the mirror, you know? And you just don't have a mirror in the sport of Olympic weightlifting. So that's why I switched over, because if I want to take it up in the future, it's better to get the form down now without relying on what I'm seeing, but what I'm feeling. And that's another reason why I can like hop back into when, like, for swim season, because I don't really Olympic lifting swim season. I'm fully focused on the swim training. But in the off season and the post season, when I'm doing these little cycles, I can just hop back into it pretty fast because my body knows what to do, because it knows the feeling, and I'm not relying on what I'm seeing, you know? So yeah, I get a couple questions like that, like, oh, what? Because it gets a little awkward sometimes when I'm facing someone lifting and we're making eye contact almost, and it feels like I'm watching people, but I'm not. So that's the reason why. A lot of people don't get it because, you know, Olympic, like, I don't think people have ever seen Olympic weightlifting on the commercial gym level, like where I'm at right now. They've probably only seen it online, like in the Olympics. So it's a very, it's like swimming in a sense, where it's only popular during the Olympic year because it's the Olympics. People are going to watch. Besides that, no one's really going to watch it or keep up with it. It's one of those kind of lost sports, unfortunately, and only the people who are doing the sport, you know, year round, or are, you know, fans or followers of the sport will keep up with it and know what it is. But yeah, so it's not like powerlifting or bodybuilding. One of my favorite YouTubers, Zach Tellender, he did one of those like interviews where you go around, you know, the little mic, one of these, ask people questions. He showed pictures of Arnold, I think Brian Shaw, and Lasha. So we had bodybuilder, powerlifter, weightlifter, and he's asking people like, okay, name these 3 different sports, and they are different sports. And a lot of people, there's 2% got weightlifting, and maybe like 45 got powerlifting. Almost everyone got bodybuilding. So it is very much not a known sport. Look at me just holding onto the tripod. Very much not as popular, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. there's a lot of benefits to it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It was decent session. We might have to go, like I said, we might be going lighter in intensity the next few days for the lifting. Probably shouldn't be going for heavy singles like every day. I'm kind of stupid for that. Don't really take after me, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Have your lighter days. I need to chill out. If I keep going like this, I'm actually seriously gonna injure myself. I mean, I take care of my body. I stretch, I foam roll, I cup, I do the proper warm up, mobility, flexibility, all that. But I should probably chill out, because I could probably really end up hurting myself, and that would not be good, and I don't want to do that. Like, it's probably not good because I still have 2 years of swimming at least. So yeah, so we'll probably do some technical stuff. I know it's probably not as entertaining as me going up in the heavy sets. I have boogers in my nose. I don't know if I'm getting sick or not, or allergies, but I've been having bad nosebleeds too. I didn't tell you guys that, but we've had some. Like yesterday, I woke up with a horrendous nosebleed. Like, my blanket, my shirt was bloody as hell. Had to wake up at like 5 a.m. to get rid of that. But yeah, so so we'll probably just work on some technical stuff. I mean, I don't know what you guys enjoy. I know you guys enjoy the big lifts, obviously, but we'll probably have to shift to some more leg heavy stuff, more squatting maybe, which I'm gonna be honest, I try and chill out on my legs now. I don't try and train them as much. If anything, I try and train them for strength to make them strong. I don't need them to be bigger anymore. My legs are already plenty big for my build. I got them tree trunk legs. I don't need them bigger, because also it would cause more drag in the water, at least for now. I don't need them bigger for now, because they're going to cause more resistance in the water for swimming. I don't really need that. So that's why whenever I train legs, it's either small accessories for supporting muscles, or I just go super heavy for strength, like 1 to 5 reps, purely for the strength aspect. So I don't do hypertrophy for my legs really anymore, at least right now, because I don't really need them, And I also, like, part of it is genetics. Like, my family, like my mom, she was a cross country runner, and she ran track. So, like, her legs were developed. So we kind of genetics too. I'm a little blessed, but yeah. So I'm just trying to strengthen them. But God, boogers are messing with me. I gotta blow my nose when I get home. But yeah, so good session. Session 2 will be kind of fun. It's not gonna be heavy, more lighter accessory, some athletic work, like some core work, some like explosive leg movements. I don't know if I'll do upper body. If anything, it'll be back. I can't really do any pushing motions. Can't do chest or shoulders because my shoulders are gone, and my brain is kind of gone because I'm not really. Brain cells aren't really there. Anyway, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be doing some more of these. Stay tuned for the second one. If it doesn't come out today, I'll be out tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.